Should you work out during a flare? Hi, my name is Nari. I'm a functional gut health registered dietitian. And today we're talking about a hot topic. Should you work out during a flare? Whether you're dealing with IBS, IBD, diverticulosis, diverticulitis, you've probably wondered if you should exercise or not during this time. So let's get into it. 5 reasons to pause or modify your workout during a flare. First, your body needs to heal and recover. Flares put your body in a state of stress. Rest allows your immune system to prioritize the healing over physical exertion. Now, I know this can be difficult, especially if you have a pretty solid workout routine, but I can tell you from personal experience and working with thousands of individuals, those who prioritize rest and healing recover faster than those who put it off. So make sure you really consider this first reason. Reason two, exercise can actually exacerbate symptoms. High intensity workouts may worsen cramping, bloating, diarrhea, and putting extra pressure on your digestive system will just cause more pain, and you may find yourself ending up in the emergency room or urgent care, and we all know we do not like that. And even more, the recovery. Sometimes you may recover in a day or two in a week, but I know a lot of people who take a few weeks to months to recover. Reason number 3, increased risk for injury. During a flare, fatigue and nutrient deficiencies can really impact your coordination and muscle recovery, increasing your risk for injury. And also, you may be so connected to the area that hurts that while you're doing a certain physical activity, movement, instead of focusing on proper technique, you're really focused on that area, not causing you deadly pain, resulting in poor form and possibly a different or new problem. I have worked with enough individuals that I can tell you that sometimes people will consistently work out too hard, the intensity so hard that not only will they have digestive issues, but because of bad form, they may need a physical therapist to recover as well. Reason number 4, hormonal imbalances. Flares can throw off your cortisol and insulin levels, making strenuous workouts counterproductive to your recovery. Remember, we want our body to heal. We want all of the focus to go on that area that is having a flare. So make sure you prioritize this. Reason number 5, energy is limited. Chronic pain and inflammation drain your energy reserves. So overexerting yourself could actually make your symptoms worse. So maybe from 1 to 10, 10 feeling horribly and deadly, maybe you were at a 7, and then after pushing those physical activities, you may find yourself at a 10 or more. Now, if you are currently finding yourself in the middle of a flare and you're wondering, what can I do to speed in this recovery? Let's review a few actionable steps that you can do today to start to recover a little bit faster. Number 1, hydrate with electrolytes. Remember, when you're dealing with a flare, you may get dehydrated and plain water may not cut it. You may want to add an electrolyte drink and or coconut water, which is the natural way to do it. Next, you want to make sure you're consuming easy to digest foods. My favorites are personally bone broth, oatmeal, steamed veggies, and white rice. Now remember, when I say steamed veggies, we're not including gas producing veggies, essentially veggies like cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, which may cause a little bit of discomfort, especially during a flare. Also, when considering the bone broth, really consider the sodium content. One thing I see in a lot of them is the sodium is just through the roof. So just consider this. And just a little side tip on this, remember, 5% sodium or less is considered low, 20% or higher is considered a high sodium product. Next, consider adding anti-inflammatory products such as turmeric or ginger root and omega-3s from wild-caught salmon. And you can consider possibly supplementing, because if you supplement with omega-3, it is really beneficial for the gut lining. Next tip, get enough sleep. Remember, sleep is your body's way to recover. Quality sleep helps repair that inflammation. Aim for 7 to 9 hours and consider, how is the quality of my sleep? It's not just laying down and tossing around. That's not good quality sleep. Your body's going to have a very difficult time to recover. So remember, how am I sleeping? How's the quality of the sleep? And you may need some support, some supplements, or maybe like downtime before you go to bed, meaning no screens, no phones. Next tip, Practice stress management. It could be as simple as deep breathing, doing some yoga or meditation to lower those cortisol levels to ease your gut. Think of a breathing technique, which I just recently learned from a friend who's a chiropractor, which she called the 4 second breathe in. So you breathe in deep, you hold it in for 4 seconds, then you release it in 4 seconds. Do that a few times a day, and let's see if that helps reduce your stress levels. Next, you may want to track your symptoms and food. You may have a deeper issue that's not just diverticulosis or just a flare up, especially if you find that you keep getting flare ups and you keep taking antibiotics. You may have other issues that you need to address, and something as simple and free as a food journal can help. And possibly consider supplements. If you're working with a dietitian, a naturopathic doctor, a gut specialist, review with them what supplements would be appropriate for your specific flare, the history of flares, and maybe supporting some stress management products to help again reduce that stress and support your body to heal so you can get to fun and physical activity things sooner than later. Now, I know all these tips are fun and games, but during the flare up, what can you actually do? Let's review a few things or a few activities that you can actually participate during a flare to support healing. First one, gentle, and I repeat, gentle yoga. Focus on restorative poses like the child's pose, cat cow, or even legs up to alleviate and help support your digestive system. Now, when it comes to these positions, depending on the level of flare, you may want to consider different poses. So work with your yoga instructor on poses that are safe for you. Just make sure they are gentle. Next one of my favorites, walking. I don't think honestly walking gets enough credit, but a slow 10 to 15 walk can actually improve digestion and improve circulation without overexhausting your body, which is again the key during the flare up. Next, stretching and mobility work. Now, personally, one of my goals for this year is to start doing more mobility work. But I know that during a flare, these two things are absolutely wonderful. Why? Because stretching keeps your muscles flexible and reduces stiffness, especially if you're resting a little bit more and you're sitting a little bit more. Because again, you're in pain, right? So, of course, you're going to be sitting a little bit more than on other days. Now, I know I said one of them was my favorite, but this next one is borderline my favorite too. Consider light swimming. Low impact swimming can feel soothing to the joints and muscles while you're keeping your body moving and allowing your body to again recover. Now, these tips are super helpful, but remember who's in charge at the end of the day. It is your body. If your body is not ready for even these gentle poses or needs to be on a fluid diet for a little bit longer, it's okay. Your body will always be in control. And the thing is, your body will let you know through symptoms. Symptoms are your body's way of communicating with you how it feels and what's going on. So listen to your body, start to connect. And as you listen to your body and allow it to heal, you're going to see that the flare will go away. And to prevent the flare, work with your gut specialist. So that way this does not have to start over. To sum it up, working out during a flare isn't a one size fits all approach. Rest is key, but staying lightly active can also support a healthy recovery process. Focus on hydration, gut friendly foods, gentle movement, then honor what your body is going through. Now, if this video was helpful, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment below what your takeaways are and what you're going to process during your next recovery. Hopefully, of course, it doesn't happen, but which one would you practice? Also, if you've tried all these and you are still dealing with flares or the flare just won't go away, comment below training and I will send you my free 3-step gut restoration training that has helped over 5,000 people so far. Till next time, bye friends.